Alright. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, South on the another one, Danny Jr. Give me a minute. Hi. Chat room. I need you out of the way. Alright, so let's roll the intro. Alright, so like I said, if you like what I'm doing, please go to that link right there. I clicked on that third track online, and I start with the other topic stuff to that channel, just everything else. Alright, so let's go to what takes first. Alright. Alright, it says, you know, this morning they had an emergency touch thing like kick in. Hopefully you can see that. Alright, personal endeavors. Now, there were some people doing personal endeavors who was actually having issues. Now, me, the endeavor seemed to be working to me, that's everything else. So there were some people reporting that the personal endeavors got messing out. So, personal endeavor. Resulting issue where the Kirk window did not update immediately, meaning, as you was leveling up, that's everything else. And these are my endeavor today, so I gotta play, Dada, do stage at the end and then stage, and then do an accounting end, which is my endeavor I have to do within 15 hours, and then the universal one is do counterpoint on a TFL. But as you're like leveling up, as you can see, I now got up to 4,100. There was people doing them, just everything else, and you know, literally doing all of the endeavors, doing everything. But this right here was not updating, just everything else. Now, to me, as you see, you know, the few that I did yesterday, there they are. The other people were like doing them like crazy back to back, and then jumped into a character, and then doing those and the other, and then jumped into another, and they were just not showing up to them. But as you can see, as of now, I've got 2 of them, so that's now seems to be working. Alright, good luck. Personal endeavors could track defeating Terran empire on the ground or a space including discovery area enemies of those types. There was another dog being reported that if you was on a discovery tune and you went into the Badlands and you thought all those Terran empires in the Badlands and everything else, but your endeavor was to kill Terran space, I believe it was, this everything else, it was not registering, as you could say. Well, hopefully it's now done fixed, this everything else. So this was the dog being recorded by discovery people that had the, kill the Terran empire, then Terran empire, let's die. It was not completing. Resulting issue which listed requirement for TFL complement and leading difficulty, which incorrectly stating you need 0-1 when it should have been 0-3. As you can see in the endeavor, if I'm understanding that, this is 1 TFL, this is 2 TFOs. Yeah, but this still shows 0-1. 0-1. Oh, unless they had it backwards. Is that what it was? You need 0-1 when it should have then. Yeah, it should have then 0-3. I don't know. Now, party control is now able to play. Now, there was a lot of people that had this one. Supposedly that was stick, but the other day I tried to do it, some other people tried to do it. And even though we was able to pick it up in queue and talk to queue, it would just not let us have it, And then you'd go back to queue and, and they'll say it's in progress, that you're trying to do it, but it just wouldn't kick in. Now, supposedly, when you pick up party control from queue, it'll allow you to do it and complete it. But there was people that reported it, like me. I picked it up in queue, I tried to do it. Well, actually, let's put it this way. I did it, but then when I went back to Q to record, okay, I've done it. In progress, in progress. So now, hopefully now it's been fixed. So when you pick it up, and then I'll do it. And part of the troll, that's going to get you, if you're trying to get like the party popper, if you're trying to get the little stuff like that, you need to do that one to get those. But like me and a bunch of others, you pick it up on Q and in progress, in progress. Even though you did it, you completed it, go back to Q to turn it in progress, in progress. So hopefully that's now been fixed. There's often an issue where the whole Torch email was not unlocking to the account. And Aaron, that Torch email that you were seeing yesterday, that's the email. That's what I was trying to tell you. You've got finger gun email and hold the torch email. Those are, I don't know if there's any, I don't think there's a third. But there's finger gun where if you ever do like the old fashioned when you was growing up, you'd hold your finger up, you hold your thumb up, and then your thumb will do the up, down, like you're pulling the trigger as you're like aiming at somebody. That's called finger gun. That's everything else. And you use both hands so you look like you're dual pistoling somebody. That's everything else. The whole torch, as you saw there, Aaron, although you was running around with this torch up in the air, kind of like those, if you ever, cough, go away. Those Olympic runners, when the Olympic is about to start and they have to hold that torch while they're running, from one area to another, and then the Olympic would start. That's what that looks like. So hopefully we'll take that up. All new anniversary Eno are listed in the Eno reward pack list. And I totaled that the other day when I was trying to stream it and look for it. I couldn't find it. It's like, okay, no Enos, really? Even though you showed this whole torch and finger gun. So that's 2006. Now, here's the big kicker. As you all saw, as well as everybody else been reporting. The near discovery arc is now available for alt action for at any level past the tutorial. Again, like I said, if you need a discovery tune and you started leveling up on that discovery tune, this and everything else, the near discovery arc actually worked perfectly. It's like it's discovery stuff, we have to make sure it works with their discovery tune, gotta make sure it works. But the Genlarch, the Romulans, the Klingons, the Federation, all hell with them. Supposedly, it's been fixed on all characters, all tunes, all faction. Should it'll work now. Romulan and Genlarch captains will have to choose a faction as well. There was a thing where people was making tunes, leveling them on through the tutorial, doing the beginning part, got up to like a level like 10, 11, where you have to choose a side. And then on purposely, I'm not doing nothing. I'm going to run around and, start shooting things, doing things, and then try to keep it where they don't choose a faction, that they start doing, like go to Karad, go to places like that, but not choose the thing. Yeah. You are now going to be forced, so that once you hit 10, 11, you are going to be forced that you have to choose a side. So if you want to keep leveling up on that Romulan, if you want to keep leveling up on that Genlar, you're going to have to choose. Do you want to work to the Federation and run with the Federation side? Or do you want to work on the dark side and go with the Klingon Thors and work with the Klingon Thors, this everything else? So you're going to have no choice but to choose once you get to 10, 11. You do that, the tutorial part, get through the thing, click your alliance. You're going to be forced that when you get to that 10, 11, to continue playing, 12, 13, 14 on up, you're going to have to choose your side, or you're just going to stay at that level. 23rd century Captain must be in 2014 era to play these episodes. There was a bug going off that if you had a TOS character, if you had Discovery character, if you did the Discovery stuff, the TOS stuff, this and everything else and all, it seemed to work. But then when you got to the regular storyline, you was having issues with everything else and all. Well, as you can see, they've now kind of fixed it, supposedly, that you can do the regular storyline now. Because there was, when you made a TOS character, did the TOS storyline, the TOS stuff, just everything else. Once you got up to, welcome to Earth Base Stock, you have now, come to the 2410, blah, blah, blah. You was literally stuck at that area. So hopefully they fixed that so TOS characters can also play in them. Resolved an issue where the entire Uniton could not be bought by a Federation Online General and Romulan. The new lockdock that actually comes out of the Terran lockdocks, there was a issue that if you was on a like a General or a Romulan, this and everything else, that you was aligned with the Federation, it kept saying it was unavailable or unequitable, even though you wanted to think in the lockbox, and you wanted to put it on your character so that way your Romulan can look like a Terran Romulan or a General Terran. The thing with Tatat saying that, this outfit is uneligible, you can't use it. Well, hopefully they fixed it. That was like a Taylor issue, this and everything else. When player initially logs in each day, the personal endeavor UI ignition as completed until the player moves to another map. That is a known issue. When I actually logged in, when I logged out, I was right here. Now, if you notice, it's showing uncompleted. But when I logged in, yeah, it actually showed all of this was completed, even though the thing said that that it was not here. But here, it was like completed. And I actually had the little check mark showing. But then you looked over here, and I was like, okay, here it says completed. I got the check mark. But over here, it's not showing. That's everything else and all. So then I basically, leaned up to my ship and then leaned back down to dock here, and you see it fixed itself. So don't be surprised when you sign in, even though here it says you're not done, but here it says it is. It's a known bug. For some reason I can't seem to figure it out. Just transfer to a map. Lean down to, the academy, lean to your ship. You have to map move for it to fix itself. Alright? Alright, so let's go ahead and get this ball rolling, shall we? I think no stuff. Where's my jar? Yeah, the jar's not showing. Yeah, Facebook just sent a thing to me this morning asking me to start streaming on my Facebook page that I have. Okay, there's my chat box. Yeah, the chat box is not working either. Really? Yeah, it's not working. Why? Yeah, there was an update this morning. Now, that box is working. Like that. Alright, let me take care of this real quick. Okay, so what are we doing? Alright, so, as you saw yesterday, once you do the two missions, as you see, I got replay now, so they can just basically replay and start all over, just everything else and all. And again, after you do that, you get 200 vouchers to the Klingon ship. Go with here, and you'll see you got to get 1,000 of them to get this ship. So we've already got 400 just from doing these two missions. Now let's see. Go Cardi patrol thingy work. Yay! So apparently they might have just reset it. Alright, so to get the Vulcan ship, you have to do this. This is the thing that you have to do to get the Vulcan ship. As you can see, after that, you get 30 vouchers each day for doing it. This and everything else. Now the third time you get, we're actually going to grab this party horn, because that's the 9th anniversary party horn. This and everything else and all. Part of the troll. It's about time. Let's see. Will it let us complete it? Now this one, as you can see, you just get a bunch of marks, this and everything else. But, as you can see, each time, you'll get 1,000 experience points, 1,000 expertise. And then after that, I forget how much Dialintian. I want to say 500, maybe, I forget. Or 9250. But, as you see, you got a choice each time you do this, just everything else. Every single time. So we're going to pick that up. And we're going to pick this up. And again, like I said, when you pick up this glue, you will, what is that? 1,000 experience points, 1,000 expertise. And you get this every single time. Because like I said, this is a daily. You can only do this every 20 hours, and then you come back, do it again 20 hours later, and you get this. But then, you have the choice. Again, like I said, you get Dialintian ore. This time around, we're actually going to pick up the Tata gun, which is the new one. And then the Enodox. These are the new Enodes. You got Third, Cross Arm, Dance, Aquarian, Dance, Aerobic, Dance, Awesome, Dance, Balance, Dance, Unusual, Dance, Smooth, Fluxing, I'm guessing that's all. Ni on switching yeah, ni dang. Dinger Gun is the one. And the one you saw yesterday is called Hold the Torch. Jazz Hands, Reading, Slow Clap, Talking, Link. Then the Party Docs. The Party Docs gives you random. Now, if you're not sure which one you have unlocked, go down to this little cogwheel down here, click it, go right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to unlock that thing. We're going to unlock it. Alright, cute. Okay, I'm just going to accept it right now. That way it'll close. Alright. Make sure it's not blocking. Good, it's not blocking. Alright, so we're going to extend this as far as we can. Alright, so now that you've got it open, if you're not sure which one you have, the ones that you see that are lit up, like right there, I've got third, so I don't need it again. I've already got third. But the ones that are, not highlighted, these are the ones that you need. So we need Aquarian, that one right there, these two here. Any others? So as you can see, we've got a bunch of new E-nodes. As you can see. So we got a bunch of new E-nodes. Alright, so let's go ahead and roll this. Count on, blah, blah, blah. Where's it having us go? We need to go to Adorian System Stage 0 ground, Deep Space ground. Now these are specific, so if you're trying to do the thing to get this here, where these are is where you have to go to complete them. Just everything else is where you have to go. So let's see. Adora's right outside here, so let's just jump to our ship and go. Brun, 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 brun. Brun. Brun, brun. Alright, I'm not sure didn't mess up my ship. No, it's still running okay. Good, it didn't mess it up. Alright, so let's jump to sector space. Yeah. Now, if you're not sure where you're going, if you'll notice you've got the little gray thingy. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me. I don't know the DNINs. Who I am, man? Take a look at this. Oh, hi, Aaron. Wow. Yeah. Say hi to Streamland. Showing it off. Oh wow, 180 playable episode. Star Trek Line 180, Next Generation. Looks like 178. And Aaron says hi, Streamland. Deep Space Nine 176, Voyager 172, Enterprise 98, Original Series 79, and Discovery Show so far 28. So, wow. Yeah, I'll have to post that later. Yeah, please. Alright, so as I was saying, what was I saying? Yeah. So I was just saying, you'll notice if you're not sure where to go, notice on here, you've got Omega Molecule Stabilization Daily. So you got K7. So we got both of them right here. And then the last one's at Deep Space Nine. So let's head on down here. And then we got the endeavor we'll have to do. Which, I mean, if you're kind of looking at it, was that a space or a ground one? Stays. There it is. Yeah, it's this guy back here, not this big one, this little guy. And of course it's all right here in the front, so there it is. And of course it's like a little tiny mini game. score is 2,500, I believe. 2,000 something is the max score. Yeah, 1,000. There. This planet looked like I lived here. It's all blue too. So that's now completed. We need to work out, head down to the other one. Which is a good thing, because as we complete it, we have to go into play Dado. Alright, so you're heading all the way down to you. And like I said, these are like little tiny dailies you have to do every 20 hours to, basically get things like the E-nodes, the Vulcan ship, and everything else. And then kind of work on this. So like I said, once you get the next level, there's really not much really else to do. See, I still need to work on this. My R&D then done. Campaign. I need to finish my Romulan. Cause I need to get it up there. Finish my Romulan. As you saw the other day, I was grinding like crazy on my Nega, and finally got my Nega unlocked. So, grind. But at least need being a content creator, you just need something else to show and show how the game's fun. And I'm being paged again. Who's paging it? Kirby-san. Alright, what's going on? Let's see, Obsidian Ant's got a testing. Oh, Obsidian Ant's already live. He's exploring the Nega Nodula. Yeah, I need to jump over to Elite Danger. That community event gold ended yesterday. See how much I got to that. So I need to go over to Elite to take a look at that. Anybody else posting anything else? No. Alright, K7. Alright, K7, which one's that? Okay, K7's on the ground. See if the DNA and run around and do it. Just find it already! On Q, I'm impatient. Alright, Q, go away, Q. We're gonna go to the club. We're gonna go back here. Because everybody always goes to the shipyard. We're gonna go back here. No, I can't. They're all in the shipyard. Because if you look on your mini map, as you can see on your mini map, they're back here this time. And that's the one thing, when it's down on the ground, you have to go to where the circle is. Because I had somebody was asking, I can't find it. And when I told Thurston, open up the mini map and go to the circle, this is going to find that. So, you have to go to the circle. So they're all in the shipyard this time. I was going right here. I'm gonna skip you. Looks like it's just the one right there at the entrance. Yeah, it's the only one here at the entrance. I was hoping there'd be another one, but no, I guess not. No, not the party ball. Oh, I'm dancing. I'm dancing. I don't want to dance. I'm dizzy. Yeah, there's a thing that you can buy on Cork Star. I forget what it's called. It's like a party ball neuralizer that neuralizes that thing so you don't dance. But I think you have to go to Cork Star to get it. Alright, so that's now took John Luke would already did done with this trivial test. You're terrible. Oh, whatever, kid. Alright, so let's clean up. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump to Deep Space Nine. Now I know I have people ask me how you get this unlocked. Yeah, I could go to right there, but to get it unlocked, you have to do diplomacy. So as you can see, once you get diplomacy, personal ability, transport to D-Take 9. And that's why, in a way, when you're leveling up, your first one, you want to do diplomacy. Because it'll transport everywhere. But in diplomacy, there's a lot of times in storylines, if you've got diplomacy completely done at rank 4, there's a lot of times you'll get the diplomacy choice that actually makes the mission complete faster, but then you'll get a bunch of stuff easier. And like, let's say, like when you're doing the Deep Take 9 and all the generals are coming through and you have to get the house of the Klingons on your side, the Thari on your side, get all of those on your side. If you've got diplomacy, everybody says, yes, sir, let's do this, sir. It'll automatically just go if you've got diplomacy unlocked. You're just doing the game easier. Alright, so let's transport the 9. Yeah. Alright, so this one is grounds. We need to go to the ground. Alright, so once again, open up the map. I don't see it. Where did we let's go? Oh, I went to the wrong one. I thought you got a day jar. Oops. I thought it was Deep Space Nine. Well, we gotta come back here anyway to do the Dado Deluge. Alright, lead. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I actually thought it would. I was thinking of the Dado one, so I was going to try to do kill two birds with one stone by doing the Dado and the other one together. Alright, so we need to go to. Yeah. There's Danger over there. Yeah, so like I said, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so you already know you have to go down to the ground. There it is, ding down. Alright, let's see, where are we going? So the coordinates thing is over here, where the, where the one, shipyard and all that crap is. Alright. Yeah, let's cut down this way. Cut over here. Disco ball! Okay, so it's by the tree. I don't want to dance! Leave me alone! I don't want to dance! I'm dance unfriendly! Ah, hell with it. There it goes. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah, 1,000. Alright, so there, you got two red omega traces. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and there it is. So as you can see, we don't have to go back to Earth Space Dock. We're gonna pick up the tardy gun this time. And there, I got that picked up. In progress. Now, convince the tardy crashers. That's at the Fleet Academy. That's because you have to do that at the Fleet Academy. So we're going to jump up to Deep State 9 and get that out of the way. Because we're going to go ahead and take care of my personal endeavor. Get the endeavor out of the way. T-State 9's right over here. No! Damn, that's clicking. Turtle deck. Uh, Let's see, Rusty Dog. His name the later. It looked like everybody's signing in and doing Elite Dangerous. Like I said, the community event goal ended yesterday. So I need to jump over to Elite Dangerous. Everything down. Run over to Quark Star. So we can take care of the one in death that we have to do. Quark Star is right here. So we need to go up and over. And there it is. Well, could you talk to Lita?
Spin the wheel and win.
Play.
Round and round it goes.
$120. See, those are the numbers I usually play. 1, 11, and 21. That way you're on each side. You have a chance on each side. Here's 15. Yeah.
Keep your eyes on the wheel.
Another 15. Just take a chance. If not, we might do, let's see, 28, 16, and 4.
This could be your day.
Just got it. As you can see, we just completed it. And like I said, that's the numbers I usually pick. I usually get a lot of them. We'll do one more roll, that way you can see. But that's what I usually pick. Where is one? Right there. 11 right here. And then 21 right here. That way you're on each side. And that's the number I usually play. See, I just got 15. And you'll get this a 15 a few times, but then you'll have 400 a few times. Do one more, then we're going to go ahead and take off. Where's the other two? Actually, we need to do stage of damage and stays. And then one teeth there, not counting teeth there.
Work enterprises.
200 right there. And like I said, that's why I picked these three numbers. You'll get 15 a few times, but then you'll get the you $1 low, you $1 low. Alright, so let's quit. Let's clean up to our ship. Alright, so let's go back to Earth Space Dock. We'll do that target control. Get target control out of the way. My thing unlocked. Yeah, 6 seconds. $60. Now there is if you've got the transgrowth computer, you can speed that up, you know, from the Excelsior ship. And then if you've got there it is. If you got this guy, he speeds up your time like crazy, just everything else and all. So you're able to literally back to back to back to back to back. You know, be able to jump to everything else, like back to back to back to back, just everything else and all. Then your regular duty officer, which she's an alien. She at here? Must be. Yeah, she looks like a kitty cat. I didn't delete her, did I? I don't think so. Yeah, she is. So here's the other one. So if you're trying to speed up time, this, everything else, here's the other one that speeds up. So like I said, if you got the transgrowth computer and then you slot her, you're able to jump literally back to back to back. It's like you put them in, you jump, it's like 10 seconds, jump again, 10 seconds, jump again, jump. Every like 10 seconds, with everything else if you've got her. But the last one, again, like I said, if you've got this one guy, no, I just had him. Where'd he go? This guy right here, you got this guy. Yeah, as you see, you get 150, this everything else. But the little kitty cat, she's actually better. Because here it's like every 30 seconds, you're able to jump again. But the little kitty cat, the one I just showed, you know, this one right here, yeah, you're able to jump like 10 seconds, jump again, 10 seconds, you know, jump again. So this is the one you actually want right here. Because you're able to jump every 10 seconds and just go again. Then, of course, you need the transgrowth computer. Which is where? There it is. I'm gonna go ahead and slot you in. But anyway, so again, if you've got this right here, you're able to jump to everything now. Now you've got the Excelsior ship, and you've got you'll get the other keys called Tactor and Maneuvering Matrix. That always comes on the T6 Excelsior ship, but this here comes on the T-Thides or T3, I believe. See the T-Thide or T3 Excelsior. But this thing and that duty officer, every 10 seconds you can jump again. Every 10 seconds. Plus, with this thing slotted, yeah, I'll keep my tower going. So when one of my tires starts going down, and actually with the Terran set here, which also has me allowed to go over 125 while on tower, between this and this, yeah, I never have to worry about my towers. You know, my towers will always kick in. So you'll see, you know, my towers will always get a boost to everything else. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump. Because I'm actually going to put that back in. For a while I was running both of them, but then I put that other one that gave me a critical chance every single time. And a drain ability. Alright, so we need to lean down to the academy. Need to find little cues. There's one right there. Someone has activated it and it's jinx. Now you have to remember, you have to be so funny. You find cues out here in the middle of the water. They fixed it now that no more cues drowning themselves. And we need to find one that's active. Here's one. Is this one active? Yep, this one's active. Alright, so I always like to kind of aim it down so in case we get the... Yep, it's started out there. That way you can see already he's right here. Went to the green, looks like. He's right here. He's in the middle. Nope, he's still there. He's in the red one. I believe he's still in the red one. Nope, there he is. I think I saw him go in the blue. Out blue. Oh, which one was he in? Oh, he was in the middle. Damn it. Oh, hi, Thundergod. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just doing the little endeavor thingy. So how you doing, Thundergod? Yay! We could shoot him! Where'd he go? I didn't see him run away. I did not see him run away. I just got the TC down. I'm on the TC. Did not play it. Oh, okay. Oh, this thing's bugging. Yeah, I'm not seeing him run away. This one he just bugged. Yeah, he's not running away because I don't see him. Alright, I'm going away. You're bugged. You're broken. As you can see, you got to be careful with some of these. If they do that runaway that you don't see them appear, walk away from now and go to another one. Alright, let's see what this one does. Alright, this one, he's not talked to real, but I'm drunk right now. Well, like I said, I tried to bring you in. It seems that the Xbox, PlayStation, and PCs are on their own servers. I still not moved my Xbox next to me yet. It's still behind me on my TV behind me. So I've not moved my Xbox yet. I think he's in the green. Ah, damn, I got it wrong again. He was in the one in the middle. See, I like the one where you have to chase them. I like the one where you have to chase them down. I hate this one. Yeah, well, I'm not talk the real. Okay, yeah, I've seen that one already. Yeah, let's see. Okay, he's in the red. Blue. Blue again. He's going into red. He's in the red. Blue. Red. Blue. Stay there. He's in the red one. Yay, we got one. I don't know if you've got my... Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah, I got it. The only problem is gonna streaming and running it. I don't know why Skype literally dogs me down hard. When I have Discord open, Skype open, Google Hangout open, I dog down really, really hard. But yeah. And there, it just said hi. But I don't know why, between when I had Discord open, Skype, and I got Google Hangout, when they're all kicking, oh my god, I could get the dogs down hard while I'm trying to stream. Alright, close you for a second. I dog down really hard. Daughter, how old are you? 50. Yeah, I'm almost 50 years old. I'm an old fart. Oh, not tardy. Cool. Well, let's see. I'm probably going to screw it up. Give me a second. Let me finish this. Alright, he's in red. Green. I think I saw him going to red, I think. Nope, he's over here. Now he's in blue. Red. Green. Stay right there. Okay, he's in green. Red. Stay. Good boy. Stay. Stay, boy. There, got it. Now this is on a timer. That is on a timer, but there it is. I think it's as old as me. Exactly. But yeah. Basically just had my 50th birthday, and we had some of our young audience, and I played. Yeah. Now, there's a few of them that actually thinks I'm a girl, because I have a girly voice. The girly voice. But then I had a couple of others who actually thought I was like a teenager, when I was celebrating my 50th birthday, and they're, wait, you're 50? Like, yeah. You're a guy? Yeah. When I was doing my 50th birthday, see, I don't see where he's, oh, there he is. There he is, he's just tighter. Oh, crap. Get over there, get over there. See, you gotta look to this thing right here. Go, 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 go. Get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna go to this guy right here. There it is. Go to a third. Okay, once again, look down. Alright, leave these in blue, red, blue, blue. He's still at the blue. There he is. Red. Stay. I think he's, no, there he is. Red. Stay. Now look at the still alert. You notice how this one thought thirst? Oh crap, that didn't work. Which one was he in? He was in the middle. I'm 42 and I had seen all your videos. Oh, thank you, Thunder God. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I'm slowly still learning this streaming stuff, just everything else. Like I said this morning, I actually had Facebook reach out to me saying, hey, we noticed you're an active streamer, and we see that you have a Game Creators page on Facebook. Why don't you start streaming to Facebook? So I have to go see about setting that up. And then Steam reached out to me like a couple of months ago telling me to stream to their platform. Like I said, as of right now, I stream to Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, Blue, and Undine. Stay, red. Got it. What was I saying? Yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of, just having fun streaming. He's not letting me in. Is this cortold? Hold on. That might be one of the Patreon channel. Because I do have the Patreon page. That might be... Oh, hold on. Let me... grab the other link. That might have been the... Because like I said, I have a Patreon page. That might be the Patreon link. Yeah, try that one. I do have a Patreon page. That might be the link to the Patreon. I actually have two of them, which I get confused sometimes. I've got the regular Discord and then the Patreon one, because I do run a Patreon page with this. So that might have been the Patreon link. And the only way to get into it is actually to subscribe to my Patreon page. Green, red, blue, blue, I think I saw him go over here. Not there, he's green. And as I said, I got a notification. There you go. You just came into the server. There's Ghost. I guess. Yeah, just see you can into the server. Mm-hmm. Alright, so there you are. Alright, now I got you. You should be getting a private message telling you to come to my streaming channel. Yeah, see you right there. IT Thunder God has entered. I'll say hi to you. There you are. In the private message. Oh, I see what it is. Alright, I'm just gonna give you a roll. I think that's gonna. I need to fix that. Someone's been playing with my settings again. Someone's playing with my settings again. Alright, now let's see if you can come in. 'Cause I see you. Say hi to Ghost. And, yeah, the one room I used to have doesn't seem to be there anymore. I have to reset that after the stream here. Because like I said, that's two things. Because my Streamlab, now we can stream to Facebook, so my Facebook thing got kind of messed up. So I have to reset my Streamlab. But someone's been messing with my Discord again. Anyway, like I said, if you're looking at private messages, you'll see Sci-Fi's streaming channel. That is on a timer. You've got 30 minutes to click that link to basically come into the room. So I do have them on a 30-minute timer. That's my real face. Yeah. Alright, let's get this over with. Oh, I want to chase you. Damn it. Alright, so we're up to 4. We just need to do this one more time. Alright, green. Red. Blue. Green. Blue. Blue. Yay, we completed it. There you are. Alright, so let me drag you up. Yeah, I see you in the chat room there. Then again, like I said, if you don't got the bandwidth or you don't have the powerful computer like I've got, I mean, I've got Comcast. I'm doing like 300 down, but I got a 30 megabyte stack up. So I've got a hell of a bandwidth to run. But then I've got two powerful computers. I play on an Intel, but then I stream. Now I used to run the games on the A&D computer. I actually flipped them because I found out that I start playing the games on the Intel, I get better speed and stuff with the Intel. But the A&D that you see on my YouTube page, ladies and gentlemen, it makes a very good stream box. So I'm actually streaming the game on the FX8370, that build you see on my YouTube page. Alright, so we need to go back to Earth Space Dock to turn it into Q. So like I said, when you come into the room, I'll be glad to drag you down. You can talk to me while I'm doing my dailies here. And then after this, like I said, I need to reset my Streamlab because thanks to Facebook, who's like, hey, stream to your Facebook page. So I have to need to reset my Streamlab. Okay, now that the little check mark is now completed. So when you pick it up, again you have, oh I thought it was 250. So you get 230, now this is unrefined. Don't think that you're going to be able to, you know, put it here. Now this is unrefined, so it's going to go up here. How much would it do to make a TC? Need to do something like that. Well, it depends. You know, yeah, I do them for, I used to do it for a living. Build computers, put them together, and then ship them. The basic entry level, I usually do around 650, sometimes 700, depending on what you want to do with it. High end, yeah. High ends, that's about 3,000. That's everything else. But then that's, you know, you know, you basically send me the money, I buy all the parts and buy the OS, get it all set up, and then I send it to you. But when it gets to you, the OS card, I don't activate it. You know, that way when you get it, all you have to do is basically turn it on, go to the internet, and set it up. If you already have a Hotmail account or a Outlook Express account, once you sign into that, that basically turns on your OS, and then it becomes yours. That's everything else. Alright, I need this guy, because I ain't still working on this torpedo. I need Lacarnarks. And then as you can see, wow, really? Died the deal? Wow, really? Died. And then as you can see, you got 19 hours to do it, so not really worth that. Sadly. No, like I said, it depends. I used to build them for people and, you know, ship them, this and everything else and all, but then I kind of stopped doing it. You know, because like I said, after a while, it just kind of got stupid after a while. Alright, so we need to, do a 10 rank, but now, like I said, yeah. You're just getting an idea. Do you want to, like a top of the line computer, which is going to be very expensive, or like an entry level where you can, you know, at least get in here, play this game, play other games, an entry level. And then what do you play like this game? Yeah, this game, it's an old game to begin with. So yeah, I could play this game on max setting, this and everything else. How about 500? Yeah, yeah. You know, I can easily do that. And even with the Ryzen setup, yeah, with Ryzen, yeah, you get a good performance with Ryzen. A good performance. But yeah, I can easily do it to 500. Now the only thing with 500 though, that's gonna be kind of like I'm gonna say kind of like mid-range type. But I need to know this to this to 500. Um, Ryzen is a good CPU. You can get that. The oh hell, the 1060, which you can get that, I believe it's $180. You can actually get that. The only thing that's going to kill it RAM. The RAM is really stupid lately. This and everything else because DDR4 memory is just stupid expensive. That's what's going to kill you. But if you get the I think the 1800 kit, you can actually get a good little setup for the 1600 RAM kit. Do. Okay, while I'm waiting, let me come over here. And there it is. Sure, they're not responding. Now you see why I put it on the Intel. I used to get that all the time with the A&D, where the computer, the internet, everything was bogged down. Yeah, I'm going to the one site I usually go to. It's called PC Parts Picker. This is just a computer and compare. Yeah, give me a second, I'll show you. Soon as the computer starts being stupid. Alright, so where I do a lot of times, I go here. In fact, let me go ahead and exit out of this thing. That way it won't yell and I won't get the penalty. So like I said, this is where I usually go PC Parts Picker. Price by merchant, you can click on this everything else. Now if you do it this way, it will set down a ideal price that you're willing to play, everything else. But if you go to overview, this is the way I like to go, way. That way, when you do like CPU, now this is a global price everywhere. Global price. See, like right there, you're saying 500. This Ryzen 7 27X. Yeah, that is a very powerful CPU. But the Ryzen 5 2600, That's actually a good deal right there because you're getting 6 cores to play with. So that's actually a very good deal. The 164. So let's add you. CTU cooler. Don't worry about CTU cooler because you actually come with one already that you can just use. Another word. Now, the one friend of mine actually had, now I love Asus products, but my one friend actually has this one right here. This one's got overclocking, this and everything else, and it actually has a Ryzen setting that it didn't see that you have the Ryzen and you update to the latest dial. It automatically sets you up. But if you're only going to be playing with 500, then you're going to kind of go easy and go with this one right here, because that's $79. This everything else and all. But you can see, I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, because I like this one right here. My friend has that, and that thing is cool as hell. So let's go ahead and add you. These two are alright, let's not. She said need a dial update. And there it is right there. This might need a dial update, blah, blah, blah. Though with the NSI, it's got an auto update. And that's why, another reason why I like the NSI ones. Every day when you turn the computer on, it'll actually go to the NSI's website and see if there's any updates to your video, your sound, your internet. It'll do a dial check thing every morning when you turn the computer on. Alright, none right now. This is where it's gonna kill you. See, you can get a set right here, Corsair Dungeons. Alright, so we need basic storage. So you can get a 1 terabyte. Now this is a regular hard drive. This is a regular hard drive, SSD. 12. That ain't too bad, or 500 gig. Now this one right here, this Barracuda, I actually have this one. And you see, you get 2 terabytes to play with. I actually have this one right here, which is a very good hard drive. Gives a lot of space. But on a lot of these computers, you want an SSD so it boots up fast. See, 120. Barracuda. See, I don't see the ones I have. There it is, blue. But I've got the smaller one. I've got the little 500 one. There it is. So right there, we're going to go ahead and add you. So that way you got your SSD. And then we're going to give you a regular hard drive. I'm going to give you. That way you've got a hard drive to your extra stuff. So we're already at the 364 already. Video card. Now, this is what's going to kill you. See, we're already at the, as you said, 500, and you see, we're already up to 254, so we need at least 120 watt power watt. You know? Ah, yeah. Alright, we're going to change you. These are some old video cards. These are some very old video cards. Alright, we're going to change the rating then. Wow, never mind, go the other way then. Alright, go to price. See, that's a 1 gigabyte. Today's games now are needing at least 4, like right here. This one right here, there's one to $59. A lot of video games are needing a minimum of 4 gigabytes. These little 1 gigabytes and these 512s and all, don't. Because you'll kill yourself in a lot of these games nowadays. A lot of these games are now needing a minimum of 4 gigabytes, a minimum of 4 gigabytes. So let's do it this way. Jump to page 3. Yeah, no problem, I understand. Alright, well, jeez. Alright, jump to 5. Jump to 7. Jump to 9. Jump to 30. Jesus. There you go. 6. Go to 29. Alright, go to 28. Go to 27. $614, 27. See, these are old video cards, and people are charging like that right there. That's an old video card that someone's asking for $620. And that's the thing with this parts taker. It will go to Amazon. It will go to eBay. It will go to wherever there is. If someone posted something and it has basically like an ID number, Tart Taker will go everywhere. It'll go to Amazon, eBay, wherever, Newegg, Tiger Direct. It goes through all of them. Let's reset that. So you see, we're already at the 554 already. The only problem is when you're playing a game and playing with this, it gets really stupid. Alright. One. See, I wish they would put a little thingy right here where you can just, put your exact price in. So now someone needed to tell you. Oh, thank you to the dollar. Where did that thing kick in? So thank you to the dollar. For $1,000. Yeah, and like I said, yeah, you can go down here, ladies and gentlemen. If you set this will only find parts that's within your budget. The detour window, and you set this, there's a lot of times, like I said, it'll go everywhere. Like these here, these are old video cards. These are these Quados. These are the old workstation video cards. So these are old. See, there's going to 1 gigabyte. And a lot of games nowadays are needing at least, like okay, here we go, 1050 to 124. Because there's a lot of them that's needing a minimum of 3 to 4 gigabytes. I mean, if you look at me, what I'm playing. Pennsylvania. So hi, welcome to the channel. Did you see? Yeah, I used to play on the FX83. You see on my YouTube channel, this and everything else and all. Yeah, I've got a 390. This and all that's barely doing anything. As you can see, playing the game. I'm having Discord, having Skype, this and everything else. But you can see, I ain't like pulling like crazy, this and everything else. Now, granted, this is a top of the line. This doesn't have the, notice it don't have the K. This is just a regular 3790. Yeah, I've got 32 gigabytes. You see, I'm only using basically 9. And then I've got 2 hard drives, as you can see. I've got one, that's my SSD right there, that's barely in use. And then I've got, I thought it was 2 terabytes, 1 terabyte. A regular hard drive. Yeah, I've got my internet. My internet's going crazy. But you see, between running this game, running Discord, running stuff my CPU is barely in use. But then when you go playing a lot of these games, don't be surprised that your game spikes up 2 to 3, 2 to 3, because these little 512s and 1 gigabyte video cards, especially when you're like me that plays on the, high here, you can set this back down to like medium and do okay on the 1 gigabyte. You okay? You sound like a horse. Just a little bit. I'm dealing with a cold. Just a little. Right there. Damn, going. So that's the only thing. So these little video cards, and that's where it's going to kill mostly, is the RAM sticks that are expensive to hell and video cards are expensive to hell. Yeah, I'm hoping. Like I said, my doctor keeps telling me to take cough syrup and this and everything else and all, because I had one of those questions. Throughout the day, you'll hear me cough every now and then, but then when I go to sleep, as soon as I lay down, I'll start getting all this mucus on the one side. It goes in the back of my throat, start making me gag, and then you'll just hear me cough to death, and I can't really go to sleep. So the doctor's like, well, get cough syrup. Cough syrup will help you go better. So, anyway, so like I said, this could kill most computers. It's the RAM stick and the video card. And you see, you're already up to, like you said, 500, and you see we're already at the 454, and we've not even put a video card in yet. No, he's not making ton of. He's not making ton of that. I ran graphics to your high end, either 1070 or 1080. Well, that's the thing. There's a lot of people. Yeah, it's great to go to the quality to everything else, but there's a lot of people like me. Yeah, I actually have the Patreon page. So when people are, supporting me, this, everything else, only through my Patreon page. Let me slide this out of the way so it's not. Because I have two of them. I have a naughty page and a clean page. Let's see which one's running. Alright, so my clean one's running. But yeah. So yeah, I actually run, and yeah, this is my thing. I have the Facebook page, and yeah, I do pretty much only Star Trek and Star Wars, and then when I'm want to just be myself, I'll play Elite Dangerous, just everything else. I've got 3 people that been supporting me, so Dehu, Starrett, Dina, you guys, thank you, you guys rock, just everything else. But a lot of the Intel and my FX, when my parents passed away, I actually used my inheritance money. When they passed away and I got that death inheritance or whatever it's called, that's what I used. But for the longest time, I actually had a 6300, a R7 260 video card, and then I had a Q6600 with a 750 Ti video card. And that's what I used to stream on, just everything else and all. But now that I'm here, I'm going to shake this thing. Yeah, you got to shake the computer or the game once in a while. So that's what killed mostly. I do Elite Dangerous myself. I got to get a new TC for it. Xbox, yeah, and that's the other thing, yeah. On my Xbox, I've got Elite Dangerous, the basic. The Star Trek Online basic. But then on my PC that you see here, yeah, I've got the lifetime version here, and I've been playing on the PC since beta day, because I beta tested Star Trek Online. Playing Star Wars The Old Republic. I was a beta tester there, and, subscribed to Star Wars The Old Republic. Elite Dangerous, I backed on that Kickstarter. When I did that lifetime thing, limited lifetime thing, I grabbed that. So on here, I've got that lifetime on the PC here, just everything else. So if you ever see Jilly the Mug, yeah, that's me. If you ever see Jilly the Mug, I'm part of the Hudson Orbital group. But like I said, getting back, I want to get the lifetime threat, yeah, but I just gotta. Well, here's the thing, is I tell people, if you do the math, yeah, when you do the, Nintendo guy, don't worry, I wouldn't dream of making ton of people. Yeah, that people. Now, I used to run a webcam. I'll be honest with you. I used to run it, but I turned it off. Just everything else. It's gonna shock a lot of people. I'm actually deaf. How I hear people is I use what's called dumb conducting technology, meaning I have a hearing aid. It picks up the sound, sends it through a little tiny cord, and then on the other side of the hearing aid, it's got a little dumb conductor vibrator type thingy. So yes, I get vibrated every day. Ooh, vibration. But I actually listen because my first language was not English. My first language was sign language. When I was about 19 years old, when I used to live in Tantalian, Maryland, my parents go to Air Force, and there was a like a hearing aid doctor, but in the military, they used what's called dumb conduction technology, where, our soldiers were using these, if you ever see those deer hunter things called, Oh, yeah, that's good. In fact, hold on, Troy, you're next to me. Let me look at the darn thing. Come here, you. Um, yeah, loud ear. Loud ear, that's what it's called. Um, this is actually their old technology, just everything else. And like I said, when I started learning to speak, yeah, I still know sign language. The sad thing is, I used to cuss in sign language, and I no would cuss back. Um, we used to have, like my teacher and that, they would tell my dad, and I would start, going away, and mom would start going away. I'd start laughing, and as I thought, my teacher would there, and my dad would be like, "Why is he laughing? What's going on?" And my teacher would always get me in trouble. Well, Jenny's cussing in sign language, so right then and there, okay, you're grounded. But I had that's hard to hear in my hearing because I had lung conduction. Yeah, yeah. And there's, like I said, there's a lot of people who realizes that. Oh, the only problem is, see, I've got the webcam on this computer, but it's not on that computer. Which is connected to this one because it's got the Skype call thing. Well, like I said, later on, I think what I'll do is I'll take a chance. All right, so let's go here. So we're taking a look at this. Yeah, because like I said, I used to run the webcam, and I turned it off because I had a bunch of game trolls. When I talk, I actually, like I said, I went to speech therapy. By the time I got, basically 13, 15, as you hear me, I'm talking. But when I went to speech therapy, because the upper part of my lip does not move. I actually was, went to speech therapy, learned to use my lower lip and my tongue to make all the noises. But the upper lip does not move, just everything else. And there's a lot of people that when you go, stop telling me. I was wondering why I wasn't doing anything. So there it is. So, okay, now getting back to this. Every few days, like I see, like here, you just missed the thing where they knock it down twice, just everything else. Now I know a lot of people right here. They do this $14.99 right here. There it is. Usually during the summer then and the winter then, just before the summer then goes and the winter then goes, they'll knock it down to $1.99. Now here's the spoiler. If you're planning to play this game for 2 years, every day, an hour or so every day, this $1.99 pays for itself in 2 years' time because of all the stuff you get, all the stuff you get unlocked, just everything else. The only killer is, like here on my PC, this is the lifetime. But my Xbox One, that's just a free-to-play account, just everything else. That's a free-to-play. So it does not transfer back and forth where, let's say you get this and then it's on PC, PlayStation, Xbox now. For me to play it on Xbox One and get all nice stuff that I have here, I would have to pay that $1.99 again to get it unlocked on my Xbox. Same thing for PlayStation, just everything else. But in the long run, if you're planning to play this game for 2 years' time, it pays for itself. I started playing back at 2 when it was still cost to play. Yeah, like I said, when I got out, and I actually did the $14.99 because when Atari owned that, there used to be a rumor that Atari was only going to go through a couple of years, and Atari said from the get-go that they were not going to hold the game for long. As soon as it got somewhat profitable, they was going to sell the game. So we knew from the get-go Atari was not going to hold on to the game. Somebody else was going to have to step up to the plate and buy it. We knew that from the get-go. So for the longest, the whole 2 years, I did the $14.99. Star Wars The Old Republic, I did the $14.99. So I was basically paying $30. 15 for Star Wars, 15 here. When we finally got to the 3rd year, which is also a mistake. Why is it in the steak? Yeah. Why is it in the steak? Alright, so do. Because they had lost a lot of money. Yeah, true. Well, you gotta figure, Atari, unfortunately, Atari, they don't hold a lot of games. If you really look at it, granted, they're gonna get back into the console business, but it's, I don't know, it's just, the people that's running Atari lately, they're old timers. You know, they don't really want to follow the game market, I guess you'd say. They're old timers, just everything else. I heard a rumor that they will be shutting down during either this year or next year. No, not really, because I actually just got done watching. Now here's where the killer is. With Star Wars: The Old Republic, they're pushing through. Now, granted, a lot of the they've got a skeleton crew now. As you'll know, EA actually has a new game called Anthem, I think it's called. So a lot of the developers and game developers, they've been transferred from I'm not coughing. A lot of the game developers have been transferred from Star Wars: The Old Republic to Anthem, because that's their new game that's coming out next month. Because I actually got the data tested next month. So a lot of them are just now a skeleton crew running. But no, when I talked to Eric Nusko, he actually said that, yeah, there's a skeleton crew running Star Wars: The Old Republic. I'll put it this way. If you ever played Destiny on PlayStation, that is basically what it is. It is literally like a Destiny clone. But if you remember the Mass Effect, like the mechanic of Mass Effect, now luckily that weird face animation that Mass Effect Andromeda had, that weird face animation that Mass Effect Andromeda had, it's not there. They actually did good on the face animation. The mechanic, it's literally a copy and paste right out of Mass Effect Andromeda. It's literally the same kind of mechanic, just everything else. But a lot of us, including myself, if you like the Destiny type game where you have one that's like a kind of like a Sage type, one's a DDSer type, one's like a tank type. That's what it really is if you really look at it. The only thing I think it hurts the game is a healer class. They really don't have a healer, unfortunately. You know, each class has their own way of healing themselves and moving to themselves, so they really don't have a healer's class, unfortunately. Oh, then I might not play it. I don't like Master Tekadrona. Yeah, but that's my only gripe. It's just the mechanic and the style. A lot of it is literally right out of Master Tekadrona, but they fixed that stupid, I'm going to slide over here. Alright, I'm down to 13 hours. Yeah, I'm just checking, making sure that thing's not expired yet. Because otherwise the computer's done to God, it's going to be tight. Now, I would suggest wait till summertime, because we've got Ryzen 3 coming out, and a lot of these other, like the Ryzen, 2700, 2600, when the new Ryzen 3 comes out this summer, yeah, you watch the Ryzen 1600X, the Ryzen 2700X, the Ryzen, all of those are going to drop like crazy when the Ryzen 3 come out. So I would suggest waiting until summertime. Yeah. This is my favorite ship. Now, granted, it comes from the Lodi store, this and everything else. Now, I know a lot of people are like, how the hell? I actually used the Terran Empire two-piece set, so I've got this going, and then I've got this going, so I'm constantly way up there at the tower, this and everything else. But then, the nice speed, I'm using the Valiant. That's going, you see the engineering or science team. You'll see, I'll quickly jump and move, so I'm using a two-piece there. But then people are like, well, how did you get the Borg look right here? This here just gives you just the look. You don't get the stats for it. You just get the look of that. That's all you get. The my third one all time is the Discovery class. Yeah, and you see why with this ship. You get 2 engineers with everything else. This here is universal, so you can get anything you want. This and everything else. Of course, you see, you got 3 for tactical and science right here. So you see, and that's what I tend to run this and everything else and all. And then my skill, that's my skill tree basically right there. And then my traits, now that's my traits. That's what I usually run. And I'm a powerhouse for the game. I'm a powerhouse with this little build. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get this thing going. So Thunder God, you have any questions? Like I said, to yours, I would say wait till summertime when the Ryzen 3 come out. I tend to run 2 tech, 2 engineer. Yeah, well, the only problem is, like I said, me, on this game, I've got like 21 tunes, and then on Star Wars The Old Republic, I've got like 23, 24 tunes. And yeah, I've got like every class, every style, everything picked up. The only thing that kills me is in this game, now as a lot of people don't know, in Star Wars The Old Republic, once you get your tune to legacy level, you can convert a lot of your gear, reputation, accolades, all that stuff to legacy, and it rolls over to all your other characters. So all my characters on Star Wars are all level 70. They all have the 238 gear, this and everything else, on there, this and everything else. It's just here in this game, no, unfortunately, all of this don't roll over. Once you get this done, grind up, this and everything else, then you have to start all over again on another tune. And then once you get that tune maxed out, you have to start all over again on another tune. You know, Star Trek Online, they love to grind you to death. And then if you like me, who runs the SAS here, I've got Elite Honor Guard on the Klingon side that I'll go over and take care of. And then I've got an SAS over in Star Wars. Yeah, it's literally a job, literally a career, doing this, training this. It's a career. Alright, so let's go ahead and queue up. Let's get this over with. Now we can do 2 birds with 1 stone. Same with Elite Dangerous, Go Train Destiny. Exactly. Like I said, I got Julian and Logue over there, which I've been there since literally. I'm actually on my old, like I actually had an old Commodore computer that actually had the old 1984 version of Elite Dangerous. Now, if you go to the Elite Dangerous website, and if you've got a Windows 98 copy, you can still play the old 1984 version of Elite Dangerous, or if you got the TOSBox thing, you can actually play that game through TOSBox, or TOSBox, or whatever it's called. You can play the old 1984 version. But yeah, like right now, I have to jump over to Elite because I'm doing that Distant World 2 run. Yesterday, the community event called just started, so I have to jump over there to see, oh, Pizza Cutter! Pizza Cutter! The most expensive, useless shit in the world. The reason why I cut that down, yes, that is the Enterprise J, but if you've got a Galaxy class ship, not the Galaxy X, the Galaxy class ship, That's got the same bridge altitude, same laid out, same everything as a Galaxy. But that thing is huge because you're like way back here trying to look over everybody. Yep. Yeah, right now, like I said, if you're listening to Yannick when we were doing the jump, Yannick is like, well, yeah, that little tiny kid, a 9-year-old kid. And I'm like, I'm not 9, I'm 30. Yeah, I follow Yannick, I follow Obsidian Ant. Yeah, you look at my Discord. Yeah, I've got quite a bit. I got quite a bit. The only problem is there's sometimes my Discord will dog down because I've got like over. Last time I counted, I had 61 channels I was following. Yeah, I'm 50. Born in 1968. And it's the good year of 69 that I won by 1 month because I was born in December. And I could have just waited 30 more days, I would have got 1969, but no. Yeah, I'll send it to you. Oh, hold on. Let me take care of this and then I will send the invite. Well, we jumped in or are you going to think about it? Ah, there we go.
Of Kronos has begun, but we will... Transporting...
Do. I wonder, can I run 2 copies of this thing, I wonder? I'm gonna try something, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder if I can do this. Nah, it's probably gonna... Alright, let me finish this match and then I'll send you the invite.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Yeah, it's still looking. There, go, damn it, go! Ah, someone's already got the thing in.
The shipyard is secure.
Oh, that was quick. That's the wrong one.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
The starbase is secure. The troop transports have entered orbit and will start landing shuttles. Our job is to protect those ships until their troops are en route to the surface. The ships will begin their runs from the starbase and the shipyard. Destroy the heralds and defend Kronos.
Ah, there's my
The
Discord
troop
channel.
transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
Alright, so to do this one correctly, you want one down there near the planet. See, there's nobody down there. Alright, no problem.
Those gateways are emitting intense levels of beta radiation. Close them.
Target's shields have failed.
troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
It just says someone getting into the channel. Hello. Roger Red, Donald's at Lou. You'd not join you. Yep. There you go. Just sent you a private information invite.
The
Go
troop
to
transports
chamber.
from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
Yeah, I just had to send it to you. Yeah, I just noticed, like I said, someone's messing with the channel again. Because I had one friends and ally link is messing again. So I don't know what happened there. So I'm going to have to check that. Now, like I said, to do this properly, you want to be kind of a little bit away. That way you can get the one by the days. And then there'll be another one way down there.
Moving toward the planet.
Yeah, I'm going to have to talk to my one friend. Oh, I got one behind there.
The troop
Oh, he's
transports
getting
from
it
the
good.
starbase are moving toward the planet.
Rear shields failing.
Have we got the optional? Yeah, we have got the optional. And you see, I already got the taser optional. There you are. I see you. Here, let me drag you up. Unmute you so you can talk. There you are. Oh, I can hear myself. Echo, echo, echo.
Failing.
Hello?
Hi. There you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you hear that?
I hear you just fine.
Let me turn the game down just a little bit.
Rear shields failing.
So how you doing today?
Pretty good, actually. Like I said, part of the Distant Worlds 2, just waiting for Monday. Really wishing I had VR for it, to be honest. That would be even better.
Yep. Okay, good. He got it. Like I said, we thought he got the answer, ladies and gentlemen. So all the actors just extras.
Well, I tried something a little fun. I went on about 1,000 years just to see if I could find, just to see how much money I can make coming back after scanning everything.
Right.
Didn't make as much as I'd hoped. Only about 10 million.
Yeah.
But then again, 2 days ago I did make double elite, so that's a
Yep.
good thing.
Yeah. Like I said, me when I was doing the Distant World 2, I actually found a bunch of unknown planets and unknown system. So I'm like, oh, cool. Well, I'm part of the Hudson Orbital Space Trucker group, which has been surprisingly been around since '84.
So you've been playing for a while.
Yeah. A very long time with that game.
The starbase are moving.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm only 27,
Okay.
but I actually, when I get a new computer, I do plan on downloading the original game, because apparently you can get it for free,
Yes, you can.
and giving it a try to see the differences, to see, you know, how much better Elite Dangerous is over the original Elite.
Well, the only
but,
problem is you need TOSBox to do it, because it's a DOS game. So, you're going to need TOSBox.
I've played Mud Wizards.
Oh, okay.
You gotta remember, I grew up with, my dad was born in 1959.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. I know all about the very first game I ever played, the very first video game, that I actually enjoyed playing was Asteroids on the Atari 8600.
Oh, wow. So you're definitely an old-timer. Yeah, because I tell people, my first console was the Atari 2600, and our first computer was the
Oh,
Commodore
God.
ZIC-20, And then when the Commodore 64 came out, I upgraded to the 64, so I'm old school.
Hey, old school is good. I think the problem is too many kids in my generation don't understand what it was like for people who were running the Commodore 64 or the Atari or even the original NES.
Yeah. And I actually got, my one girlfriend actually said that if I would have stayed with the Commodore 64 and learned coding and stuff like that, now, like I said, I run a clean page, but I also run a Patreon naughty page, so it's on the adult side. So I actually follow a lot of these Patreon thing that uses like RTG Maker. I have to get some of the others. But there's the so-called game coding. Oh hell, we're gonna kill this thing fast. It's already dead.
What is that thing?
That is the Herald. So we have the Herald, or a science character that's literally using all of the. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, me and Dayu will make our comments about broken consoles, broken game mechanic. We actually have one of our sons. I don't want to put him out, but one of these characters on my team. As you can see, he just wiped out the Herald ship like it was nothing. But then he's science, and he's using all the broken mechanic. So that makes easy work, as you can see. We got all the options, all the stuff completed. I need fleet marks, so I'm going to take you instead. And you see,
Yeah,
Our troops have landed.
all completed.
congratulations.
Yep.
To your assistance. Come.
Now you want to hear something funny? For my dad and your generation,
Yeah.
going into computer coding was the most lucrative job you can get.
Oh yeah, my uncle wanted me to
Nowadays,
get into it.
Nowadays, depends on the type of coding. My dad went into cryptography. He went into security.
Yep.
So he still makes a lot of money now. He's a teacher.
Oh, that's good. Right. That's good.
Well, okay, I should say professor.
Yeah. Got the one that
So,
I'm actually like
he's-
under. Yep.
Yeah.
He actually
Unfortunately, I
teaches
joined
that
the military.
RPG
and then,
Maker game engine. All right,
Yeah,
so we
I
need
joined
to
the
do
military,
kind
and
of
when I get kicked out, yeah, I can't work anymore.
Well, I have a disability. I actually worked all the way through. I did private security, McDonald's. I worked all the way up until basically 2000. And I actually had a very good person named Karen who worked at the YMCA. I was like a janitor, and most of my jobs, I was a janitor. The only thing that pisses me off is when I do those SSI, go back to work, they're constantly, the one job they literally had to go to like detail and put stickers on a paint can. And then the other one, yes, hi, I'm Home Improvement. We had a kitchen remodeling thing for $500. Would you be interested in having our surveyors come out to your house today? No. You know, and it goes by commission, but every single time I go in there, they're always, well, let's train you. I've already done telemarketing. Because of my accent and my dialect, I don't really get the job. Okay, we'll train you to telemarketing. So,
Telemarketing just sucks. I know, I've done it myself. I'm usually fired after a day.
yeah.
But that's because if I don't understand or trust the product, I'm not going to recommend it.
Yeah, that's how it is. It doesn't say space or ground. So I'm doing space, but I hate the ground.
What the hell was his name? That guy who was famous for his infomercials?
The guy that used to do,
OxyClean.
yeah. He passed away, unfortunately.
Yeah, but he trusted the product. He used it himself, and the product has proven itself over and over again.
Oh yeah.
He once said in an interview that he will not support he will not do an infomercial for a product that he does not trust himself.
Exactly, same here.
which is the wisest course to take.
Exactly, same here. I mean, hell, as you see on my YouTube, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually part of the A&D game stream team. But to get on that, spoiler alert, if you want to get on the A&D game stream team, if you do a open box thingy, do 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 do. Are we
An
jumping
open
yet?
box?
Yeah, I'll show in a second. I'm just watching, making sure we're not jumping.
Like opening a box of stuff on stream to see what's inside
Yeah,
type thing?
kind of deal.
Because on YouTube already. A friend of mine sent me a whole bunch of loot, and I did box, so
I think we're moving.
a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we all
For
know
the
them.
DW2, I'm getting back into streaming, at least on the Xbox, for Sundays and Mondays, but yeah, even that I tend to forget sometimes.
Yep. Ah! And there's that brother end. Now, I will get spoiler alerted. You saw there, ladies and gentlemen. Star Trek Online does not like to share its bandwidth. Star Trek Online is a greedy. It wants all your bandwidth, all of your bandwidth. Star Trek Online is
Yeah,
greedy.
that's definitely true.
As you see on the
It's
Xbox,
worse on the Xbox, though.
yeah. Like right now, I'm still trying to load my YouTube page. In fact, let me close some of these other pages. 'Cause that's 1, 2, 3. Wow, I've got 7 tabs open. No wonder why. Let me close some of these pages.
But then again, when you're in an instance like Star Trek Online, it kind of makes sense that it uses up a lot of bandwidth.
Yep. And there it is. Should the not responding.
I'll-
Should the...
If you think about it, it shouldn't.
Yeah, and then the only part now, if you go through the ARC, it's not a power drain that's bad, but I go through Steam. Oh man, it is a power drain through Steam. And the funny thing is, now I used to stream this to my stream account as well, but then I kind of stopped because, you know, doing this, doing Facebook, doing Mixer. Now I go through Restream, so, you know, Restream's handling it. But now,
Oh, Restream is awesome.
yeah, the only problem is now, if you do more than 3 channels, like 4, 5, 6, you can do like 3 free of charge, but any more than 3 channels, they want that money. You know, like today.
Yeah, well, what I'm going to do, my idea is what I'm going to do when I finally have VR for Elite Dangerous, I'm going to have 2 instances of OBS running. One is going to be recording side by side,
Yeah,
while the other one is going to be streaming to Restream, which is only going to be restreaming to Twitch and Mixer.
yep.
And then I'm going to post the side by side video to YouTube.
Oh, okay, that ain't too bad.
Because here's the thing. With Twitch, it's not really a good idea to use side by side, but with something like YouTube, it's a lot easier to use.
Yeah. And then YouTube adjusts itself, or Twitch, nah, Twitch is kind of ticky. Yeah, once that then what?
Twitch and Mixer are both kind of finicky.
Yeah, they are.
I still haven't decided whether I should, on the Xbox at least, just stream to Twitch or Mixer. I haven't really decided.
Well, the only
If they had
thing
a
is, I mean,
Restream app, I
me,
could stream
and
it
I'm not gonna joke with my Twitch account and my Facebook account. Now, for the longest time, because I've done that literally from the get-go, I should by now be a partner, but because I don't have the following, I'm like that second level where I'm trying to, you know, get my my partnership, get my monetization. I'm not at that level. I'm like at the second level, you know. And they're always, well, show PUBG. You'll get people that are playing PUBG. Show Overwatch. You know, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna show games and You know, just to get people to watch me for 5 minutes and then, okay, you're boring. I'm gonna play games
see,
that I understand.
I'm the exact way when it comes to my streams, but I'm making enough with my pension. I don't really need any money from Twitch, YouTube, or anything else.
Same here.
So that gives me the ability to actually stream what I want without needing to care. And I've had a couple of trolls who've come into my channel and told me to kill myself, and I basically told them, yeah, right, like I'm that stupid.
Yep. You know, and that's why, for a while, I used to have a webcam, and, you know, they went to Spaghetti God and some of the others. I took it personal. I'm like, what's wrong with your nose? What's wrong with your eyes? You know, so I turned off the webcam after a while. Oh, I ain't gonna get...
I'm looking at this picture. I don't see anything wrong.
Yeah, like I said, it's just mine's... I don't know, I guess people are self-centered. No, I'm not gonna sign, darling.
That is a good way to put it.
You know?
Especially considering most of the Americans are the ones doing the, what is the word? Trolling?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Now, don't get me wrong. I am very proud to be American. I am just not very proud of my countrymen.
Exactly. Because most of them are out to the glory of money. Because money.
That's the thing I've never understood. Money to me is just a tool. It's not important to live, to enjoy life.
Yep.
Which is honestly how life should be, is you're put here to enjoy it. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, some of us have disabilities. Some of us can't enjoy it as much as others. My wife, she has chronic pain.
Yep.
But she still enjoys life as much as she can, so why is it those who have disabilities tend to enjoy life more than those who don't?
Because we find the simple things in life. You know, like I said, when people look at my text, it's just, can I open this? You can open. Give me my damn page. Damn you. There, finally, after like 5 years later. Yeah, you can see when I'm trying to stream.
Reminds my computer doesn't it?
But now, like I said, I'm actually part of the game stream team. This is my YouTube page. I take this. After I'm done, I send it over here. I got Dehu, Spirit, and Dino who's been supporting me. Love what I do. Just everything else. So if you want to get on, like, see, I did this open docs. These are all these open boxes. Just that I'm gonna show this guy. Say, what's probably gonna lose the thing anyway. But now you do all this and then...
Actually, that's a question.
But now that's what I used to
I
play.
You got an AMD gaming PC build.
Yeah.
What AMD card would you recommend for middle-of-the-line to high-end VR?
Right now, the Thought 60, Thought 70. Don't go to the Thought 90. The Thought 60 and the Thought 70. Yeah, because like I said, when it comes to AMD, I have people put me down just everything else. AMD does well. I'm actually now, like I said, I used to play the game on the AMD and then use the Intel to stream because of that quick sync that the Intel has. But due to the single core deployments, now in the long run, the Intel actually does better because of the single core deployments.
Why are there 2 Deep Space Nines?
That's a dog that thing going on. I don't know why, like I said, and I've got some of my friends, they will not play this game because this is broken universe or broken galaxy. But then I've got like Dave who I love him to death. He will not play Star Wars the Old Republic because that's ground war. He will not do ground war. He wants to do Space Wars, which is Star Trek.
Hey, if he wants to do space battles, Elite Dangerous is the best game for it.
He tried it. It made him sick.
I did hear that Star Citizen is rapidly becoming even better.
Yeah, and I was even... And here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually a backer. Both Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous. I actually had the A&D Mustang engine or game. The A&D Mustang in the Star Citizen. I've got all of the Mustangs, got all of the 300 shits, all of the Bounty Hunter ones. After that, I'm not doing no more until the game goes live. Because all you have to do is buy the start attack, and you did a play Elite or
Star Citizen.
yeah, Star Citizen. Same thing with Elite Dangerous. You buy the one with the Horizon. Yeah, you did a play everything in the Horizon pack, but
There's only two ships I want to get in Star Citizen that are not starter pack. The Hammerhead and the Reliant Hannah.
right.
But I don't even have a starter pack yet. I'm not a backer of Star Citizen just yet.
Well, I got into it when they first came out. So I was that. I was also a Kickstarter for Elite Dangerous. Sadly, today, Star Citizen, I can't play it. And I actually, when the old A&D Mantle, the game was actually very stable. Now, you literally need a high-end computer, a high-end video card, a ton of RAM, just to play the basic part of Star Citizen. Just to play the basic. So, I don't know. Until Star Citizen goes live, I ain't putting no more money into it until it goes live.
Yeah. The thing in Elite Dangerous I'm waiting for, aside from Space Legs, is new SRVs. Because I'm going to be honest, the Scarab as an SRV is kind of ridiculous.
Well, would you believe someone actually took the Mass Effect Andromeda one and actually sent the game data, I guess you'd call it, requesting Elite Dangerous. I want my Mass Effect Andromeda as my I call them Doom Doggies. Doom Doggy. Well, we can try, but no guarantees.
Yeah, but even the one from Mass Effect doesn't make any sense. I mean, we're talking about worlds that are colder than Earth by a factor of at least 30.
True.
Which means that rubber tires doesn't make any sense to drive on a planet like that.
Exactly.
I was actually having a discussion with a friend of mine last night about this. The best idea, especially for rocky planets like that, that the likelihood of the atmosphere being over 50, 60 degrees Fahrenheit is very low. Tank treads made of some sort of high-grade, high-durability plastic would actually be your best bet.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, it's going to be slower.
Well, are you ready
But-
for a shocker? Did you see what CNET just posted?
No.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, they actually posted a new Moon Rover wheel. It's made out of that polymer fiber or something. It adjusts itself. But it's got no air of any kind. But it adjusts itself.
It expands and contracts based on the
Yeah, based on
density of this. Okay.
Yeah, it literally, it's, when you look at it, it looks like a steel Nash wheel. Oh, I do not see you. Where are you? There he is. Oh,
That
he just
makes
got me.
a lot of sense, though.
But no, when you look at it, it's got no air. It's like a, where is he? There he is. Now I see you. Alright, that's
Sounds
good
like they're
work.
using some sort of iris system.
Alright, let me kill this thing real fast. I think we got it. Oh, you seen it cutting through. Yes. You seen it going through.
Are you using Kelvin timeline phaser banks?
Kind of.
Dude, those are like the best looking ones in my opinion.
Yep. I'm actually using a combination now. I am using the integrated phaser, which gives me a haul while I'm going. I'm using these guys because these do kinetic damage as well as phaser. I'm using this in a combination of the other. And yes, I've got the reputation completed. So you see I'm getting a +2 to the counter command set. But then I'm also using this guy. So yeah, and then I've got the whole set. So you see my stats. I'm not tired of throwing the chance, but tanking wise, I could tank like crazy.
Yeah, I got to get back into STO,
Yeah.
but it's until this Distant Worlds 2 tour is over. That'll be a
That's
while.
15 weeks though. I mean, Sunday, we're jumping Sunday morning. Now, last Sunday, me, Yannick, Obsidian, on our live streams, we killed it
I
jumping.
love the Amex.
But no, you, like I said, you was
These-
listening last Sunday. We had a kid on here. I am not a kid. You sound like a kid, a 9-year-old kid. I'm actually 50. Well, and then everybody's like, well, there's some that are old that talk like a kid.
Well, I've known some kids who were under the age of 16
Yeah.
who they talk and you immediately assume they're like in their 30s.
Yeah.
Person to person, I've noticed. It's not about it's not about that stuff. I got a guy I know on Xbox who's only 16 and he sounds like he's in his 40s.
Yeah. And I've got one. He's literally
Yeah.
9 years old. And when people listen to him, yeah, he does have kind of the family girl like, oh my god, I just can't handle it. But then those people are like, are you a webcam babe? And he's like, you do know that I'm 9. Oh, never mind, I'll leave you alone. Never mind, never mind. But most people hit on him because I'm gonna family girl like, oh my god, oh I just can't handle it. He's got the high pitched Dally Girl sound, and people are like, "Hey, Dave, what's your webcam? I want to talk to you." Oh God.
Oh no, there's this guy on YouTube. She used to get onto Xbox Minecraft, and he would find these kids, and he would troll the hell out of them because it wasn't just any kids. They were the kind of kids that you sit there and go, "What the hell are your parents doing? They're not doing their job right."
Yeah, I had
And
a
it's
lot
just
of them.
funny
that
to
was like
watch
that.
these kids get trolled by that.
Yep. Oh.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, to here. I'm looking to that one. I know it was under CNET Technology, I believe. All right.
But yeah, I
Star
once
Trek.
had a guy I knew who was over 50. I think he was over 60 actually. Asked me why I was hanging out with him, and I'm sitting there going, because I find people who are over the age of 40, I tend to get along with better because I understand what responsibility is. I understand,
Yep.
what it means to be an adult.
Yep. Which
Even
is
though
kind
with
of
my
hard.
ADHD and some of my other disorders, it may not seem that way. I do understand what it means to be an adult.
Yeah.
And most of the kids my own age,
They don't
I'm
understand.
27, they still haven't learned it.
Yep. That is true. See, I can't seem to find that article. They
And
just
I'm just sitting here,
seen it yesterday.
fun. What are you looking for?
The space tires. I see
The space what?
tires.
Ah, okay.
See, I don't know
Hold
why.
up.
Each time I open up the web page, let's see, I'm not going red, am I? Yeah, a little. I'm going yellow on Discord. Alright, let me close this out for a second.
Let's see.
Yeah, it was under science, technology.
Not opening. Damn it. I'm away. Oh, okay, there it is.
Yeah, because it was under CNET Science Technology, and it's the new wheels that they're actually are in the process of making. So our next roaders, when they go to NARS and whatever whatnot.
Well, here's something on futurism. New NASM tires never get flat and are almost indestructible.
That might be it.
Looks like some sort of wire mesh.
Yeah, that might be it. Is it like a Talo something?
Some sort of polymer?
Hold on. I think I heard it's
Wait.
someone knocking on my door.
No, that's probably on my end.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm hearing knocking.
The owner of the apartment complex I'm living in is trying to sell it.
Oh,
They've been repainting everything and fixing up everything as quickly as they can.
understandable. But no, that's it.
Giving off
That's
the
it.
original concept that helped the moon buggy zip around the surface of the moon. Metal wheels with steel springs. The team is applying new advances in material sciences. The result is a new type of metal spring tire made of a nickel titanium alloy instead of steel. That would make it extremely light and extremely durable. Alloy
Yeah.
allows the material to rearrange on an atomic level as opposed to when the new alloy is stressed, it can snap back into its original configuration, which is why it's known as a memory alloy.
Okay, that's it.
Not
Yeah,
meant for
because
use
it
on
shows
Earth, but
you.
in
It's
future-
literally a polymer thingy. And then you see there's a video.
Polyalloy, actually, I think is...
Yeah, and there's a video,
That's a good
and they
way to put it.
actually like drive it across. They're going out to somewhere like the canyons or something, and you see it driving over rocks, driving over stuff. So they was carrying like 1,000 pounds or something. The wheels were adjusting to the environment, but the vehicle itself stayed steady the whole time. It didn't, like a doondoggy, down, 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 down. No, it stayed steady all the way
Well,
through.
my question...
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I
My
found it down. It's on
question now
space.com.
Yeah. My question about those tires, can you make them into a tank tread variety?
I don't know. Possible. And there's the video. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that video I was talking about. All right, go away. I'm not subscribing. I'm already subscribed. Go away.
Yeah, the reason the moon rover was having such an issue with bouncing around is they didn't have any I used to know what the damn coil was called. There's a spring on each wheel that allows it to keep from bouncing the car around whenever you're driving.
Yep.
Suspension.
Yep.
The rover didn't have any suspension. Now, I do plan on going to Mars eventually.
Yeah, it's probably, Musk will probably do it. All right, so here's the
But-
video. Yeah, I am like dogging, but then again, I don't know. But now here's the video, ladies and gentlemen.
What's your internet speed?
I'm actually 300 up. I mean, 300 down, 30 back up. The only thing is, I have degraded my internet. I was literally paying $221 on my Comcast, and every day I get a phone call from Comcast about come back, restart my service, start paying $221 again. So I think I'm being throttled.
Is different because
'Cause I'm still getting.
Yeah, I actually...
is an alloy based
Alright, so I got the video going.
titanium.
Alright, so like I said, ladies and
had
gentlemen, this is the video.
Particular material doesn't deform like conventional materials where
Sorry, go ahead.
materials won't
Yeah, I got the video
stress on
going.
them. We basically are stretching the bonds between the atomic structures. This material has a unique characteristic that allows it to do an atomic rearrangement. To
Dude on
accommodate
the
deformation.
right seriously
And that
looks
lets
like,
us do about 30 times the deformation
what's his
we can
name?
do
Ryan
with conventional
something.
material without having permanent deformation happen.
I have no idea.
Actually deform
And you
Like
see it
Green
right there,
Lantern.
ladies and gentlemen.
the axle and have it return to shape, which we could never even contemplate in a conventional metal system.
Yeah, so there's the ditty. Now, there's another video. I forget where it is, because you can watch it. It's this one right here, where they're going out to the canyons. They loaded it up like 500 pounds, 1,000 pounds. And you see, it adjusts itself. It's adjusting to the environment. But the vehicle itself don't shift as much, whereas the tires, they was feeling it. Now, like I said, it's just, I think I'm being throttled because, no, I don't have that.
Well, don't forget, you're playing an online game that takes a lot of bandwidth. You're streaming, and you're talking through Discord.
Yep. And I got Skype open.
Streaming and talking.
And my a Google Hangout and Skype, which, yeah, it's pulling. Where is mine? Oh, what's going on here, then?
See, out here in Arizona, we have this one called Cox Communications. It's called COX.
Okay.
And I only have 150 meg upload download speed. That's costing me $130.
Wow.
We're gonna be moving in with a friend soon, so I'm thinking of upgrading that to what CC has nicknamed the Gigablast, which is literally a gigabyte upload or gigabyte download, maybe 300 meg download.
Right.
Or upload, which is not bad.
Right.
But that would allow my wife to be watching movies, my buddy and I to be playing Elite Dangerous on the highest settings in VR while streaming it, and my buddy's son to be watching movies on a phone or something.
Yep. Yeah, because like I said, out here unfortunately we have Comcast and Verizon. Now, I actually took Verizon because it was a little bit cheaper, but my download, at the time, like I said, I was paying 121. Verizon, even with 121, I was basically, okay, there it is, I finally found it. I was getting like 100 up, and they kept saying it would equal 100 down. I was getting 0.000.1. I was like, really?
Well, when I was in upstate New York, stationed up there, I looked at AT&T, Sprint, and Verizon when I was getting my cell phone. I ended up going with AT&T because Sprint, the issue I had was their customer service was awesome. Or no, Sprint's prices were awesome, but their customer service and their service is phenomenal. AT&T was right in the middle. So I went with AT&T because I wasn't looking for the best of anything. I was looking for something midline where I would get decent service for a decent price.
Exactly.
Problem is, the internet companies own everything these days.
Exactly. Alright, there it is. Yeah, now that I got the thing installed.
Although, if I'm right, internet could become a thing of the past.
Alright, let's see. 8. Oh, yeah, you can see I'm pulling. I'm not hitting 300. I'm pulling. 98, 99. I'm usually hitting 100 or 300 from my down. And I'm bouncing to up. Where I usually get around anywhere from 18 to 21. Even though I'm paying like 300 down and 30 back up. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, yeah. For the same $121. That's what I'm getting. And if I'm not streaming, if I don't have Discord, if I don't have Skype, I don't have all that, I'm literally getting 300 down. This actually gets closer to my 30. I get like 21, 25 sometimes. And you see, that's what I'm getting. Whereas Verizon, it'll be literally like 89, and that's going to be 0.01. No, like really, Verizon?
Yeah, slow as molasses in winter or old dial-up internet. And I'm going to make that joke quite often because I do actually remember dial-up.
Yeah, I actually came to them. Do you still have your AOE DD? You got them. Well, here's your damn CD.
Oh, oh no. When I was 7, my dad gave me a Windows 95 computer,
Yeah.
and I was trying to free up space on the hard drive, and my dumbass decided to delete the OS.
Uh-oh.
I put Windows into the trash because I didn't understand what the OS was. I thought the OS was just extra baggage you didn't need, so I put it in the trash, and the computer would boot up after that.
Yeah.
So my dad came in, took a look at it, he's like, what did you do? I was like, I was clearing my computer, and I put Windows in the trash can, because I
Yep.
didn't know what kind of program it was. He's like, Windows is your OS.
Is I tell people you're
I didn't get a computer again
brain.
until I was in college.
Yep. Your brain. So I tell people, even though Microsoft is becoming a conglomerate, unfortunately,
Microsoft still has some good things.
yeah. I mean, I actually played this with the
Like-
Windows 10 Pro, but God.
Like, for example, the HoloLens.
Yeah.
That is an interesting concept, although I'd love to see a much better designed one with a much wider field of view.
Which
I
they're
mean, the
working on.
human...
They're trying.
Well, here's the thing. Their original HoloLens released with a 40-degree field of view, and it's like, they don't want us falling over the edge, but what they could do is the peripherals to either side is contained, but the peripherals below is where you cut it out,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So downwards, you can see what is really there, and along the middle of your view and above and to either side, you can see the computer itself.
Right.
That way you don't have to worry about someone accidentally leaning on a bar or something that isn't actually there.
Yeah, and I've seen that. Yeah. It's like, there's a dog, whoop, and I'm laying on the floor. That's a game.
But it's funny because I've heard of people who didn't even do it, who did it even though they weren't in VR or AR. They think there's a bar, they try to do it, and they fall right over. I'm sitting here going, you want to keep people from doing that? People do it anyways.
I seen this theater yet. So I gotta put my keyline back in. I used to have 1/3 waiting and saluting, but I then accidentally deleted it. I did not. Yes, it did. It switched. Continue. I don't think we can do it through here, can we? No, we can't. See, in Star Wars, you can click on them, and the Enos are actually up here. But here, now, in Star Trek, you gotta go here. See, it's already switched already, as soon as I opened up the thing. There he is. Oh, he's wearing his baseball outfit. That's why. Yeah, Stewart's a long time person. He's gonna mess with orders on that teacher on page. Yeah, what was I doing? Yeah, that's right. I was going up here to drop that one item. Collect. Yeah, because I kind of gave you a still alert, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you kind of notice I'm actually setting up these ships. The ones I keep seeing a lot is do Toleron damage, do Tetrion damage, and do Proton damage. So I'm actually setting up these ships. Like this is going to be my Toleron build. This here is I call it Space Shot. It's going to do my Tetrion damage. That way I don't have to worry about it. I just jump to the ship and go. Here, well there, I've got all that completed. Let's see, how's the fleet doing?
A lot of interesting ships. I actually recognize the space yacht.
Yeah,
That, if I
I've
remember
got-
correctly, was an amphibian version ship
yep,
from Star Trek Enterprise.
yep. Like I said, I've got Yeah, I've got all the shits here in dry dock. After I get the trade, I torque it in dry dock, as you can see. Then, and I've got 100 and... I know one way you can do it. You go to your R&D, or Admiralty thing. 212. 212 shits. So I've got majority of them unlocked. The only thing is I found out the hard way that if you get a shit on the Lodi store or you get a shit on the lockbox, it's locked on this character. You know, you can't, get a ship and then send it over to your other characters like you can do, like the summer event, the Christmas event, the anniversary. Those you can send those to other characters once you unlock it. But Lodi store shits and lockbox shits, when you unlock it on that character, it's locked on that character, and you have to diet it again from the Lodi or get it again from the lockbox. Again.
Yeah. Well, I've actually been trying to collect Lodi crystals so I can get the Discovery class ship.
Oh, you just missed the sale then. That's just still going on. I
I don't know. I think on PC I have one character that is was
Now it's
max
still on
level
sale.
before the recent update.
Yeah, it's still on sale. Yeah, they had a 1 day only sale where you was able to buy, I think it's this one right here. Where you was able to buy, so yeah, that's 20. So you get 1,900. Yeah, they had a 1 day sale where you was able to get something like 20 some keys, just everything else. But if you got it, you would get an extra 10 keys. So it's like 30 keys, so it was like a 1 day sale for like 2,000 Zens. Just for the Discovery stuff.
Yeah, if I can get my lifetime for the PC, I've got a whole bunch of Discovery lockboxes.
Yep.
And
That's
I'm
good.
probably going to spend most of my Zen that I get per month on lockbox keys just so I can try at least to get to that point where I have the Discovery ship. I just want the Spore Drive.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. That one shit I don't have. I tried to get it out of the lock boxes. I could not get it. It was just stupid. And then now that you selling on the exchange, but they want like 9 billion trillion gazillion.
Well, if you have enough low-buy crystals, you should still be able to buy it in the low-buy store. I'm not entirely certain about that.
You can, but it's 900. And let's see, how many do I have? 38. 38. You need 900.
Whoops.
Yep, that's what kills me. A lot of times when I get boxes, I get junk out of the boxes. I don't get the good stuff. I just get junk. And then when I do get Lodi, one Lodi, a million junk. One Lodi, another million junk. I'm like, really? Can you just give me a box full of Lodis?
Yeah. Normally I actually play Romulan characters. I should say Romulan-fed characters.
Yep.
But then again, I like that whole cloaking ability they have.
Oh, yeah. Now, do you have the one assault
Plus,
cruiser
they're
ship
gorgeous.
that, comes out? Because there is, ladies and gentlemen, the one assault class that I have. Now, granted, it's not a card game, but it's got Battle Cloak. And I actually have my plasma set
Wait,
up on
they have an
it.
assault ship with battle cloak?
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
now I
there,
want that.
darn it. Yeah, it's on the Whiz Kids card game. See back here? Is he upstairs? No, he's right here.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought about doing a Klingon, but the story
Right
line
there.
is just weird.
Now this actually comes. I did a stream a while back where you get this guy. This guy could come from a Whiz Kids card game. It's a board game thingy. This and everything else, and you can get this ship. And what makes this shit? It's got the there it is, Neutron gas warhead launcher. I actually run our class now setup on this thing. So this thing's got battle cloak, and it actually battle cloaks, and because it's an assault cruiser, it loots like hell, so it acts like a battle cruiser. That it carries a fire tower. The only thing is, how should I put it? This is the fleet version. This is everything else and all. In fact, let me see. Where is it? I had to get the name of the original one. Yeah, so you need to get the one part in there. There it is. The Intel Assault Cruiser, which is basically the one part comes from here. Then the teeth died. I have to get where it is. Yeah, you'll see I've got all these ships. And then the rest are sitting in my C-store. Okay, there's mine.
Yeah, on my tactical character, I've got my Defiant and I've got my Prometheus class vessels. Love those ships.
It's not that one. Okay, battle cruiser. Assault. No, that's the advanced heavy cruiser. I believe that's the one right there that it comes with the console. Because like I said, it's called WizKid board game. It's a little board game where that one piece comes from. Then you need the Neutron gas container, which comes from the T-Tide. And then the cloak device, which comes from the other assault cruiser. So you have to have the T-Tide version that has the gas containers, the T6 that you just saw there, that has the cloak device, and then the WizKid, the little board game, gives you this. And once you get all three pieces, yeah, you got Battle Cloak. And I actually run my plasma setup on that thing, because when this thing fires, it's like a plasma damage. It does plasma hit.
See, the ones the weapon, the torpedo launchers I want are the ones that tear subspace.
Yeah, the Titans, that's a temporal one. Those are temporal weapons. Which sadly they've kind of nerfed right now. They've kind of nerfed.
The weapons in particular I'm talking about are the ones from Insurrection. It's the Sona weapons.
Oh yeah. I think Research Lab. I think you can get those, I believe. Because they are sonar what shits in the game. They are in the game. They're just lockboxes.
I forgot. Turning in dilithium can get you Zen.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm constantly grinding
You have
in
to be
here.
smart about it, though.
Yeah. Because like I said, when it comes to game grinding, I'm constantly showing people what I do for a daily to, get what I have, this and everything else. And yeah, I know, I got people like, how the hell? Yeah. The only problem is I can't touch that. That's unrefined. I can't touch it. I have to wait till it gets refined. That's the only problem.
Can't touch what?
The unrefined. So I got like 2 million.
Oh, jeez.
I am constantly grinding. Just like I do start with the Old Republic. Constantly grinding. And then when I finally get bored of Star Trek Star Wars, I go to Elite Dangerous.
How much can you refine per day?
I want to say 3-4 times. Like when I first signed in at 9 o'clock, I came here. Now I'm doing the little mini game here again. Because this little mini game, ladies and gentlemen, it actually helps your colony. If you're trying to get rid of the colony project, this little mini game helps you.
It does. What I mean by how much can you refine per day, I mean everybody has a specific limit of how much dilithium
You
they
can do
refine a day.
8,000 a day. Once a week, you can go to the Fleet Academy and do the 1,000 at the Academy. And each day, you can go to your, if you've got the dilithium line unlocked, ladies and gentlemen, you can go to your dilithium line every day to get an extra 500. So I'm able to get 8,500 every day. Today's Friday, ain't it? Yeah. So,
Okay.
no, I might have done it one day. 'Cause I think it's every 38 hours or 72 hours. You can go to the Fleet Academy and see the guy at the Fleet Academy. But that's every, I want to say 35
You're never going to
hours.
catch up, are you?
Huh?
On that dilithium stuff, you're never going to catch up, are you?
No, I mean, I used to have a cycle that I would go and do it with everything else. So they've kind of changed it around that it's becoming a real grind now. Where I used
They
to
need
have
to give us the ability to refine, as much dilithium as we can. If we get over, say, 1 million unrefined dilithium, they should give us the option to choose between 50, 100, and 150,000 dilithium refining per day.
Well, there was people that actually asked that, and they said they don't want to do that because they don't want to gain the gold digger, the game diggers, to come in and kill the game. Which the game is kind of dead as it is because of the exchange. I mean, the other day I actually did a TFO, and no joke, I actually had someone on my team that literally had, we got teamed up, he was a pug, had to do the Starbase 82. He had already had like 18 internal damages, did not repair. Saw the same guy again, did the nebula, Azura Nebula, and his ship was literally had like 16 shipping damage. And then when I finally asked him, go to clear yourself, you're hurting. Why? The game, I'm just wasting resources. Why? And then when I asked him what he had, he sent me a screenshot. No joke, ladies and gentlemen. He's running around with basic common gear, basic common setup, just everything else. Even though it says lower half Admiral, but he's got lower half common gear, Mark 10 or Mark X. And it's exacting why. Why do I need to, go do that? So thanks to him, we couldn't get the optionals. We lost the ground optional, we lost the space optional. And then when he dies, most of the time he would be AFK for a good minute or two. Oh, I'm respawning now. So he pretty much lost the optional, just everything else. And yes, I'm one of those kinds of people. If you watched my one stream, yeah, I showed you. There's an accolade in the new storyline. There's an accolade, thanks to Aaron, who gave me the hint to go look at the shuttle. You see the shuttle on your map on that new mission. Yeah, there's an accolade next to that shuttle. But I'm one of those kind of people. I will go exploring, looking for accolades, try to get the optionals. But then get these other
There's
people.
actually one mission in the Romulan sector that I hate the most. It's when you're flying that shuttle and going up against those walkers.
Yeah. But hey,
just like-
that's the most active map. There's people playing it. Yeah, they throw your TFO kicked in. Nobody was playing it.
Wait, there are still people playing that map just for fun?
Yeah, isn't that wonderful? Thanks to the TFO, all the game maps are active again. And the sad thing is,
Okay, what's TFO?
What it is the guy Jeremy, and the funny thing is you cannot find the stream no more. They were doing the TFO, it's going to be showing it, and they kept getting the one door ignition, I forget they had like the Dinar mission. They had like 3 missions in a row. And the chat box went crazy saying, broken game, broken game. And the guy actually made a laugh, told Ambassador Cal, yeah, this map is broken. We know about this map. It's broken. And actually told Ambassador Cal, how he was broken. And people were like, well, if you know about it, fix it. Well, now you cannot on that Twitch stream. You can't on that Facebook stream. It has been deleted. Oh, look, I scored 0. Oh, God. But now, I literally fell out of my chair laughing when the one guy made the comments that, yeah, they know about the game bugs. They can't fix it because the way the game is. So, yeah.
Let's see if outside of Omega there's enough jumping around for me to do some wake scanning.
Just get their crafting stuff.
Oh, that's kind of what I need. I'm hoping for some data mined wake exceptions.
Yeah.
Mostly because that's what I need to... I just need like 5 or 6 of them to upgrade my Anaconda's FSD beyond grade 4.
Unfortunately, the desk one
Oh,
is
that was close.
the desk one, the Guardian one. You can jump literally. I think someone actually broke the record. It used to be you was able to get 65 with it, but someone actually broke the record and got it up to like 70,
It's up to 80 now.
71. Oh, 80? Wow. Yeah.
If you engineer your entire craft right, you can get up to 82 light year jump range. Of course, that's with literally no internals.
Yep. And you're super late. Super late.
But right now, with my Connie, the way I've got her set up, I have a size 6 planetary vehicle hangar, the Guardian FSD, and a 7B fuel scoop. That's all I have in my optionals.
Oh, wow.
I'm hoping to get some irregular emission data so that I can upgrade my power plant to a grade 3 low emission instead of a grade 2.
Right.
That would be nice, but
Good.
somehow I highly doubt that will happen.
No.
And I'm flying around with no shields, which may not be the wisest move to do. Hello.
Yeah, especially that new event they had everybody do. They wanted us to
Flying
go.
a Python.
Yep. Yeah, they had us. And Elite Dangerous, they opened up this, 1-day community event thing. Basically go to this moon, look at this moon. What they didn't tell people was the gravity on the moon. So there was people coming in, and the gravity was just grabbing them and slamming them into the ground.
The view. I remember hearing about that. I didn't actually land on the view. I wasn't that desperate to die.
Yep. But, ouch. Now I'm gonna go do my loot grind. Start at the Badlands. Once I start getting batteries, go over to the Ally Zone. And then that's it. I usually call it quits after that. Oh, hi, Josh.
Hello.
Yeah, he just checked the server. Josh is our dot expert that helps me, takes care of the server and just everything else. So he just did the check thing. I had been running for 2 hours, 27 minutes, 32 seconds. I'm a happy dot that likes to eat cake. and he's had 28 kids.
The cake
so
is a
far.
lie. The cake is a lie.
Yeah.
And for those of you watching who don't know what that means, that is a Portal reference.
Yeah.
I actually have both Portal 1 and Portal 2 on PC.
Nice. Now, this is not usual. Like, how long have I been streaming? Oh, hell, 3 hours. Wow. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's usually not daily. The Star Trek, just gotta usually do on a daily. Now, the Dark Red Alert is active. You can do that, like, back to back to back to back. Just to everything else and all. And you can get all your narcs just to all by doing the Dark Red Alert. But I didn't go ahead and wrap it up, because, wow, I didn't realize I been streaming it for 3 hours. Thought, this is my daily in Star Trek, or I do my endeavor, then I take care of the fleet, and kind of try to get these things. Granted, my fleet's doing pretty good, it's just the colony we're still grinding. Dial 9's been done, NC been done, K-13's been done. It's just the colony. So, and then over in Star Wars, I gotta jump over there and sign in over there, because only subscribers can take care of the guild over there, so I've got a guild over there as well. And then tomorrow, what is today? Friday or Saturday? Friday.
Friday.
So now Sunday we'll be jumping and doing Distance World 2 jump. So I'm kind of taking a break. So this is my daily to Star Trek. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm SAS Junior Junior Leader and Owner, the SAS on the Cleon side, we're known as the Elite Honor Guard. Over in Star Wars, the Old Republic, we're also SAS Special Attack Squadron. That I also run and take care of, so definitely look me up. And Elite Dangerous, I'm known as Jimmy the Mug, so definitely look me up. I am going to go ahead and wrap this up and kill this stream. But if you want to jump in, well, in fact, let me do this one more last time. Yeah, Discord thing. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. It's always good to meet an elder who plays video games like Elite Dangerous and Star Trek Online and Star Wars: The Old Republic, because it reminds me that space games really are universal games.
Exactly.
That they really are for every age group.
Exactly. Well, I knew this one guy. There was a story. There was this one game. The guy was like 70-something, and his granddaughter was getting ready to go to college. But the one game company was finally closing, and the game had been open like 20, 25 years or something. But the game company finally decided to close its doors because it was only like the loyal people that was playing the game who was still like paying like $9 a month or something to the game company. But the game company decided to close its doors because they just didn't want to run no more because the servers were getting expensive. The game engine it was on a very old game engine. They just didn't want to take care of it no more. So they were basically closing the door, and it was like all over the internet. Help my grandfather find another game. Help my grandfather. So like World of Warcraft stepped in and gave the guy a free account. Overwatch and all these other games like, hey, hi, what's your grandfather's name? Here's a free account. And the guy was like 70-some years old, and wow, you got to figure when his granddaughter's like, hey, help my grandfather find a new game. The game strain, and there was a lot of them. On Twitch, there were people, hey, let's help this guy find a game. If you know this guy, blah, 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 get in touch with him. There was a lot of people, gaming training community, Twitch community, that stepped up to the plate.
Anyone recommend Elite Dangerous to him?
Yeah, probably. But
Now, see, the person I would like to get in contact with right now, Markiplier.
Yeah.
I would love to recommend to Markiplier Elite Dangerous in VR. I've watched his I've watched him play games with space and just watched him go, "Oh, that's so cool." And I just sit there and think, man, this guy is a kindred spirit. Space, ever since I was 6.
Yeah.
Space has been, actually even younger than that probably, space has been at the forefront of my mind. It really is the final frontier that we can explore. And I'm an explorer at heart.
Right.
Always have been, always will be.